Hey, it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com and welcome to the first episode of a new series I'm doing called What I Wear Wednesday. So many people ask me about my makeup routine, my hair care routine, what I put on my body like lotions and perfumes and the clothes that I wear and all those different elements of being vegan and eco-friendly. I have so much to share with you and I think you're gonna love this video, all you ladies out there, because this is about my 5-minute makeup routine. This is actually the makeup routine I do almost every time I do my makeup. And I filmed a little video in real time and it took me exactly 5 minutes to do it. Now listen, I'm not a beauty guru. I am not an expert at putting on makeup. Everything that I've learned has been from trial and error, from talking to friends, from watching YouTube videos. What I'm gonna focus on in this video and really with this whole series is the products that I use. So I'll talk about it, I'll tell you a little bit about my routine and show you some footage sometimes. But really I just wanna make some suggestions and then I wanna see what you do with it and we can all learn together. Let's jump right in today and I'll show you exactly what I use for this 5-minute routine. I start with brushing my hair. I'll talk more about hair later, but I have a bamboo brush. And then the first thing I do is put on some sort of foundation. Right now, I've been using a brand called Raw Skin Ceuticals. I get it from Abe's Market online. I'll have a link below in the YouTube description field. I really love this because it has an SPF of 20 in it. It gives great coverage. It has antioxidants and vitamin C in it, so it's kind of food for your skin. It's really, really clean ingredients. Of course, it's vegan and cruelty-free. Now, it doesn't give major cover-up, but I find that it works fantastic for almost everything. Sometimes when I'm gonna do something where I'm gonna be more on camera, or if I'm gonna have my photo taken at an event or a photo shoot or something, I'll go a little bit more in depth, but this is always my base, at least right now. Then I put on a bronzer and a blush. And right now, the most frequent one that I use is Pacifica. I love Pacifica so much. I actually started using this while I was doing a video series for Vegan Cuts. I'll link to it down below. I did a series of beauty videos for them. I'm a little embarrassed to show you what it looks because I use it so frequently. It doesn't look flawless. It looks very well loved. So I use this bronzer a lot. And I use that with this brush from Eco Tools. This is a bamboo brush. And after I put on the bronzer, then I put on the blush. I just dab a little bit on, but I use the bronzer to actually contour my face. I put it on my cheekbones, I put it on the top of my forehead, down my nose, on my chin, and then I'll use it to blend in on my neck as well. It looks very subtle on camera, but in person, it's a little bit more intense. And speaking of which, when I am on camera in a lot of videos, I'll put on like layers and layers of the bronzer, but when I'm doing stuff just in person, I have to go a little bit more subtle. That is the key to bronzer. After that, I've been using Pacifica's eyeliner. This is a brown eyeliner and I just put that on the top and bottom of my lids. Then I take a brush. I've been using this series from Bdellium. Of course, I'll link to those down below. I have used this so much that the size has worn off, but it's like the perfect size for putting on a good amount of eyeshadow. And I use this kind of gold color brown. Sometimes I'll use a dark brown if I want to go a little bit deeper, and I'll use those on the outside corners of my eye, and then I'll fill in the inside with a color. Right now I've been using the gold a lot, and then to blend it all in I use the pink color right here. And then I do my eyelashes. I love my eyelash curler, which of course you can get these pretty much anywhere, so I'll put this on my eyelashes for 10 seconds. And then I switch up my mascaras pretty frequently, but one that I fell in love with through doing those Vegan Cuts videos was this one from Glam Natural. It's nice and thick, so it really defines my lashes. Now, mascara can be a tricky one when it comes to ingredients, because a lot of mascaras will use synthetic chemicals in place of natural ingredients when it's vegan, because one of the most common mascara ingredients is beeswax. So in order to take the beeswax out, a lot of companies are using things I'm not a massive fan of, but I found the super natural vegan mascaras tend not to define my eyelashes too much. I'm not 100% about Glam Natural's mascara in terms of ingredients, but in terms of the way it works, I really like this. And then lastly, I put something on my lips, and I switch that up all the time. I have a lot of different lip glosses. I'll talk about them in future videos, but one that I use on a really frequent basis, especially if I'm going for something more subtle on my lips, more casual, is Pacifica's Color Quench Lip Tint. I love this because it's kind of like a chapstick. It moisturizes your lips and it adds a little bit of color. This is their Vanilla Hibiscus color, and it adds kind of a shimmery light pink. So it makes my lips look lighter, which I enjoy that effect. And it also tastes really good, it smells good, and it feels good on the lips too. And that's it, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beauty products in 5 minutes. I didn't do that on purpose, actually. I've never counted them before, so that's awesome. And then I've got 2 makeup tools, or 3 technically if you're using the eyelash curler. They're all quite affordable. I'll link to them all down below. They're solid in terms of being made from good ingredients. Maybe not 100% perfect, but definitely very, very low on the toxins list. I'll talk more about that in future videos. They're of course 100% vegan. A lot of them are doing great things to be good for the environment. So I give all those products a thumbs up. I love the way they make me look. They feel good wearing them. I don't ever have any skin sensitivities to them, and people always seem to ask me about my makeup, so I guess they're working well. Well, now I'm really curious to hear from you. What is your beauty routine? What are your favorite products? Do you have a video of you putting on your makeup or talking about them, or a blog post or social media? Link to it down below, or send me a message online. Let's all share it together. Remember, my channel is all about community. So share tips with not only me, but each other. Comment on each other's posts. Let's keep educating each other about natural ways to look extra beautiful, enhance your already existing beauty. I am so excited about this series. I hope you are too. If you have requests for the type of videos that I do here on Wednesdays, let me know and I will do my best to make them happen. There's a lot up in store for you. I would love to see you on social media, and over at ecovegangal.com I do have a number of beauty resources. You can just click on the look category and check out what I've done in the past. And by the way, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if this is your first time watching this channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on more. All right, see you next time. Bye.